Welcome to Living Off the Van. We're the Nolders, Henry and Sarah, along with our 3 kids, Nyoka, Kiana and Louie. We've packed up our everyday lives to travel Australia with no known end date. Watch and subscribe to Living Off the Van to follow our adventures and see all the amazing places we go. We're just at Henry's dad's camping here for a couple of nights because Henry is building some water tanks for the caravan so we can carry a lot more water. His dad's helping him. So we're just set up here in the yard. I'll just give you a look. Yeah, just set up here while we get a few things done, and then our van is going into battery tech to get the battery upgrade. So we're going to add some more solar and inverter and things like that so we can stay off grid for a bit longer. And then we'll be hitting the road because we'll be all set. Oh, no leaves. He can hear Thumper, our dog. His little collar dingles when he runs. So he could hear Thumper coming. Thumper, what are you doing? Who needs toys when you got dirt? Hello, Thumper. Hello, Thumper. Say Thumper. Say Thumper. That's your doggy. Hey. Dad's gonna know what we've been doing all day. Not ready?
Your arm's like red.
today?
Today we built 2 stainless steel tanks. We used 1.2 mil tanks and folded them up. Dad's very, very handy at TIG welding. I'm really good at aluminium. He's great at stainless steel. So anyway, we couldn't get poly tanks of the size that we wanted to fit those spaces, so we decided that we would just make our own tank. It was just easier to do it that way. We also made a firewood rack. Now that's another custom build by Dad. Dad's had a little bit of an input in all of this and helping us out. He's a jack of all trades. He's very good at what he does and thinks outside of the square. It's actually good to spend a little bit of time with him before we head off, because it might be a couple of years before I see him. It could be up to 24 months before we see him again, but yeah, anyway, it was nice to actually spend a bit of time with him in doing this little project. But I'm sure he'll get a bit of a chuckle out of this when he sees it. But thanks, Dad. Today's go and drop caravan off to Battery Tech to put in a 400 amp hour system, and we're just getting here now.
Caravan will be here for 3 days and then we'll be back to pick it up.
Yeah, so we're living in the van full time until now,
So we'll be going and staying with a family member while the van's here.
I've had my heart broken in two, but something's different next to you. It's like my soul is set on fire, but oh, I'm starting to feel tired. 'Cause I can run, but I can't hide the feelings that I know I can't keep bottled up inside. And all I wanna know is, are you ready for the ride? What have I been waiting for? Oh, I can run, but I can't hide the feelings that I know. Take my hand, this ain't for show. I can't keep on this road alone. And all this time I thought I knew, but all this time away, it's been you. 'Cause I can run, but I can't hide the feelings that I know I can't keep bottled up inside. And all I wanna know is, are you ready for the ride? What have I been waiting for? Oh, I can run, but I can't hide the feelings that I know. for show. I can't keep on this road alone. And all this time I thought I knew, but all this time away it's been you. 'Cause I can run, but I can't hide the feelings that I know I can't keep bottled up inside. And all I wanna know is, are you ready for the ride? What have I been waiting for? Oh, I can run, but I can't hide the feelings that I know. The feelings that I know. The feelings that I know. The feelings that I know.
You tired, Dale?
I'm alright. Just had a shower. It's 11 o'clock now on a Friday night. However, just got home at about 10:30. Adam from Battery Tech and his team stayed back on a Friday night very, very late. Like, they really wanted to get us on our trip and on the road as early as possible. And yeah, as you can see by the footage I just showed you and how meticulous he is and his team at his job, they are really, really good at what they can do. We also, or Sarah and I, made a decision very, very late that 400 amp hours may or may not have been enough for what we want to do. We decided to change that out to 600 amps. So in a couple of episodes from now, we might do a little bit more of a detailed review on this system for us and how it's working for us, and whether we needed that extra 200 amps or not. You just have to wait and see. Other thing I'd like to say is Adam and his team, a massive thank you from Sarah and I. Without them putting in the hard yards for us, like, yeah, we wouldn't be on the road very, very shortly if it wasn't for them. So thank you very, very much, and I hope you guys are impressed with how this has come out, because I'm hoping that it's gonna be impressive. It looks very, very good with what they've done and the job that they've done.